What we wanted to do with the Demon Lords is take them and look at those original pieces of lore. I mean, generally what our process is, we go back to the beginning. We know there's a 40-year history of D&D. We don't try to take it all at once and absorb it once. We go, what was the original spark of creation? What was the original thing that people looked at and said, this is really cool. I really want to include Orcus in my campaign, or make him the big bad villain, or write up my campaign what the Cult of Orcus looks like, things like that.
So we basically took each one and kind of looked at what we could play with and what we couldn't play with. So there's certain hallmarks to, say, Demogorgon. And Demogorgon has two heads. It has these weird bifurcated tentacle arms. He has like a poisonous spiky type thing on his tail. So he has these types of hallmarks that are like, we can't change those. But besides that, it was sort of like, well, let's do a new take on them, but through a different lens.
We really wanted to think of it and say, you know what would a rational person want from a Demon Lord? So we had some of these ideas, like you take some like Orcus, like, well, he's a demon prince of undeath. He wants to kill everything and make it undead. What rational person would worship that or follow him? Or things like Demogorgon, where it's just like the pure rage. Like if you want strength and power, unlock that madness within you and just destroy everything that stands in front of you. I will give you that strength, or we, because Demogorgon's got his two heads.
Other demon lords have other things, like Frazerblu, who is the demon lord of illusions. He kind of lives in self-delusion. He's like the ultimate method actor. He can disguise himself to look like somebody else, but becomes so swept up in the part that he forgets who he actually is. And so that's kind of fun. But then those who suffer from his brand of madness also begin to forget themselves or take on new identities and assume that they're someone they're not.
It's kind of like what demons do is turn up the volume of the chaotic nature of ourselves. Everybody's got narcissism, everybody's got greed, everybody's got envy, everybody's got jealousy and paranoia and wickedness in them. But when you go down into the Underdark and you face this stuff, all of a sudden those dials get turned up, and that's the effect that each of the Demon Lords has. Each of the Demon Lords sort of claims a certain area of that negative space, and when you get into the presence of that Demon Lord, that volume is turned way up. And if you're not a hero, if you're not somebody who has taken time and energy and power to study that and to ground yourself, you'll flip out and you will just all of a sudden become extremely paranoid or extremely schizophrenic. Your personality will split. But a hero will face that and find some way to overcome it within their character. And that's kind of what the Demon Lords do.